Today's a late start. Today is one of those rare occasions where I actually got some sleep, and I got some damn good sleep. I feel like a brand new man. So, if anybody's ever noticed Leah in the background, everything that gets everything that gets left behind, 9 times out of 10, it's Leah. And go figure, the truck was uglier than shit when I got it, but it didn't leak a drop. A week into owning it, wouldn't you know it, typical GM Hydro Boost. Can't win, right? So we have, I know I gotta do a power steering pump on it, so I got a new power steering pump for it here. So, but what I want to do though, is I want to start the truck and make sure that none of the hoses are leaking as well. Because if you've ever done a Hydro Boost, not a Hydro Boost, but if you've ever done anything with a Hydro Boost on these trucks, you know, as far as componentry goes, usually that there's another leak shortly behind it. On these ones, the most common is the hard line that comes off of the reservoir. So make sure that when you do this, you get the pump with the reservoir. Also, a quick detour, you'll notice some paint and some lights here. We did some fender lights on the Tonka truck here, and they look pretty killer. I'm a big fan. We're going to be doing these on Leah as well. And we're going to be using the fender flares that are actually on the back of Lola there, because these two are going to switch. I'll get into that on a later date. So let's fire this bad girl up. Wait a minute, and see if we can find any more leaks, or I guess where the leak itself is coming from. Found our winner. That line right there. Boom. So it's that compression fitting right there that's bad, which is this line right here. That's common, absolutely common. Leah, put your flashlight back. Okay, so now we know. So, well, that works out, and I have to do a line. However, we're still going to do the power steering pump itself. Just because that poor thing has been abused. There's moments where it's noisy, and you know, that's just because when you're driving, when you're constantly having to put fluid back in the damn thing and make sure that it's topped off and so on and so forth, you can't always pull over on the side of the road and tell if you have enough fluid in there or not. So, you know, it's one of those things. There's been times where I've opened it up to top it off and she's bone dry. So the pump has been abused. It's fine. Ain't no thing. We have everything that we need to remove the pulley and all that. So at least now we know where it's coming from. So, but I'm feeling ambitious. Let's get something done. So yesterday I went and I bought some parts for the Harley. Specifically some mirrors. So let me pull the bike out. Let me show you why. Also, if you ride a Harley, don't be this guy. Just stop. definitely different on appearance. They're a little more noticeable. And with some of the points in that and sharp edges that I have on this bike, they don't really flow with it. But I tell you what, I can see, and that's what matters. I mean, they're not as big and obnoxious as the whites here on the Rebel, which those are factory. But at the end of the day, man, it's, you know, safety. You really can't argue with it. I mean, look at the difference between the size of the bike and, you know, Lola. I need every fighting chance I can get. But anyway, one thing that I'd like to appreciate on, I hate it when the weather gets cold, but I do love that when the weather does get cold, I have options. And that's, this place is heated, and all I gotta do is close the doors, turn the lights on, play a little music, I'm good to go. Just like when it rains, other than, you know, Mandels, other than a little bit of water, if it makes it in there, we're good to go. But anyway, that's what I got for you guys. That's your Tuesday update, or whenever the hell that you see this. You guys know what to do. I'm sorry it was a little slow, but I figured we'd do the mirrors on the bike. That way at least we got something done. I don't want to be one of those guys that just walks around and talks all day long. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. The love and support as always, guys, man. It's freaking real. We're over 600 subs. Let's go! Anyway, God bless. Take care. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Be good.